Hello and welcome to Angel Eyes Tarot. I am back with another message. Alright, so Spirit has an urgent message today. As I was getting set up, ready, cleansing my decks, shuffling, getting ready, I have been asking, this morning what Spirit would like me to talk about today, what people need to hear. And what I was getting is like that feeling when you're in the middle of a crossroad. Not necessarily anxiety and anxiousness, but yet a sense of stillness. It's like knowing you can move, but being spiritually paralyzed. My question would be, how are you feeding your spiritual soul today? Are you putting enough time in each and every day to feed your soul, to feed your spirituality, to acknowledge your spirit guides, to acknowledge God, to acknowledge your higher power? Are you speaking to the universe on a daily basis? Are you cleansing yourself, your energy? Do you know what your energy feels like? Do you know when it's being altered? Do you know when it's your energy or you're picking up somebody else's frequency? Getting to know your frequency is very important. Getting to know your energy is very important on this journey. Don't put too much pressure on yourself, because this is actually, it's what comes natural to you. It could be so simple, but yet when you incorporate it in your everyday life, it can make such an amazing difference. Praying, talking to God, talking to yourself, checking in with yourself on a daily basis is very important. Are you making your choices based on what you truly want? Are these decisions, do you feel absolutely 100% sure about your decisions every day? I'm getting a feeling that, some people are being influenced by their significant other, by their jobs, by their everyday routine. It is very hard to change our everyday routines. We have been in this cycle for quite some time. I do feel there is a strong urge to change, though. There's a strong urge. There's something that's not resonating anymore in your everyday life. And yes, it can be overwhelming, wondering and thinking, okay, how do I change this? Like, what do I do? And not getting immediate results can be confusing sometimes. But that's where the trust and believe and that bond, you have to strengthen your bond with your creator, strengthen the bond between you and your higher self. You're in your spirit guides, acknowledging their messages. Once you just acknowledge, it's that simple. When you start acknowledging that little voice in your head, a lot of thoughts that we just think is our mind, is our thoughts, a lot of them are messages from your spirit guides. They're implanted there. Where did that thought come from? Acknowledge it. Start acknowledging it. Start talking to it. Start building that relationship with it today. You don't have to wait. Start doing it today. You can do it right in your own mind. Nobody has to hear you. Nobody has to know. Just start doing it for yourself. Start choosing yourself today. Choosing yourself ultimately is better for everybody around you. Because when you are your best self, when you feel your best self, when you feel happy, it literally spreads through everybody around you. It's very contagious. Happiness is very contagious. And it's a great thing to influence people by, to just being around when you're happy, putting that vibration off. It uplifts others, and in doing so, you uplift Mother Earth. And the universe is so grateful for anybody who can uplift themselves and uplift other people and spread happiness, spread joy, spread harmony. Not being so judgmental, because you never know when you see people and there's things that you don't like that they're doing, or actions, or how they speak, or any of that. You don't know what's behind that. You don't know why they're doing that. A lot of times when people are hurt, confused, and lost, they put this energy out there, and it may rub you the wrong way, and you may react to it in a negative way. And Spirit is really asking you for compassion today. Is really asking you to look beyond the veil, look behind the hard exterior, and see that they're just a human being as well, trying to find their way. Their heart may have been broken many times. You don't understand what they have gone through on their journey or journeys. You don't know what they've been through in their past life to get them to where they are today, to be acting and behaving that way. Behavior is a indication. When somebody is acting unbalanced, they are imbalanced inside. Maybe try to help them balance, but you don't have to do it where it's like very like noticeable, like you don't have to be so upfront about it. You can do it in increments. Take your time. Giving them understanding and compassion. Try to understand them on a different level. We want to help raise everybody. We want everybody to come into union with themselves. When you are separated from yourself, that really causes conflicting energies, and then they project it out onto other people, and it is shown to us as conflicting, as fighting, as arguing. And that's literally what's going on inside of them, and it's coming out it's manifesting in their exterior environment. And if you are around for a reason. You are around to try to help balance that. And when you do that, you are creating good karma for yourself. The universe needs people to start being there for one another, despite what they have done, despite what it may seem on the outside. You don't know what happened. You don't. Stop being so judgmental. I truly believe our God is not judgmental. He loves, it's not a he or she, but I do say he for, it's just easier that way in our perception, in our mind, and how it works. I believe that God is a huge, immensely huge, bigger than we could possibly comprehend, huge body of energy, like a big ball of love, pure love and understanding. And the only way that I can really describe or compare is like parents' love for a child. We are all children of Source. We all come from Source, And He would love for all of His children to come back home. When we come to this earthly realm, we get so lost. This is the one realm where you forget your connection to God. You forget what you came here for. You forget your mission. And what happens is when you continue on a journey, on a path, and it's not what you were meant to be here for, your body only knows how to indicate this to you through your body. Like your soul only knows how to talk to yourself through your body. Like it will put pains in your body. It will make you sick in certain ways. A lot of times, I'm not a doctor, all of that good stuff. Like if you need to see a doctor, go ahead, But I do feel that this would help. What are you neglecting to be aware of? Like if you were gone through a lot of hardships, a lot of trauma, speaking about it, speaking the truth, acknowledging the truth, getting the truth out there, it helps to heal you inside, and it will ultimately start to make your sicknesses and stuff, it will help them. Your mindset is so powerful. It's strong enough where it can make you sick, and it's also strong enough where it can make you better. So what indications is your body telling you today? Different aches and pains. It is confusing to try to crack the code of what does this mean? Why does my wrist hurt? Why does my back hurt? Why? But asking them questions is opening that door, and then you can start getting signs, synchronicities. All of a sudden an article pops up on your thing, on your web feed, or all of a sudden you're walking by and a street name is something, and then those are all clues. And if you keep following and acknowledging those clues and you follow them, you follow through, it will lead you somewhere. It will lead you to the knowledge that you seek. It will lead you to solutions, answers. Is being brave enough to follow these and trusting yourself, that and not blowing it off, not just ignoring all of these signs and things that are there, because they're there for a reason. It's not just the way it is. It's not just, okay, I just have to deal with it. You can deal with it in a different way. You can look at it in a different way. There is a different way. There's a different way. There's a positive way. We don't just have to accept and deal with things that we don't like. We can change them. We have the power to change them. We don't have to keep going to jobs that we despise. We don't have to keep doing things on our everyday routine that we don't want to do. We have been in this for quite some time, so when you're unraveling something, it takes time, but you can start today. You can start one thing at a time and keep going, and then before you know it, because when you're in the mix, it seems like it takes forever. You know what I mean? Like, it seems long, it seems every day, but when you get to your point, when you get to like a destination, you're like, wow, that went really fast. Like, look at how far I've came. Like, wow, I'm so glad I started this. So please start today. What are you being guided to do, to say, to act on? What do you need to stop acting on? What would you like to change for the betterment of you today? Because changing you for the better is ultimately better for everybody around you, everybody you love, and the earth itself, the universe. Okay, wow, yes. All right, universe. Speak it, spirits, speak it. Yes, so when I was getting ready, like I was saying, a lot of cards were just coming out today. So it definitely was directing me. There is something that somebody is going with the flow with. It's a karmic cycle. There's a cycle that somebody is going with the flow. Many people are going with the flow, and it is this cycle of pain, of hurt, of anxiety, of staying somewhere that you just don't want to be, or feeling the feeling of unsafe, unworthiness, the feeling of guilt, sorrow, grief, all of these low vibrational emotions. The emotions are there for a reason, though. Do not dismiss them. You feel this, and you have every right to feel this way. It is okay. You are not a bad being for feeling this way. It is part of the human experience. Please let yourself cry. Stop holding it in. Cry and talk to somebody. There is somebody out there. We have the internet nowadays. There are people here that are willing to listen to you, that want to hear what you have to say. And then once you start speaking about something, you are going to start a new cycle where other people who are suffering in silence can start to feel that they can get their power again too, that they can start healing today too. When you start doing something, it gives that, it's like a domino effect. You can start helping other people to do the same thing. Speaking is healing. Acknowledge your pain. Acknowledge what happened. This does not define you as a human being. What happened to you in them traumatic experiences, the right people are not going to judge you. They're going to help you. And you're going to start to see that a lot more people are going through silent pain than you realized. A lot more people are hurting than you realized. And you are not alone. You are definitely not alone, and you are worthy to feel happy. You are worthy of joy. You are worthy for an amazing, uplifting life. You are not left behind. It is not too late. It is not too late. Call upon Source today. Talk to Him. He wants to hear you. He wants to heal you. He wants to help you. And He will send the right people in your direction. He will give you the time, space, energy to heal. He will give you the right tools to do this. And He will never give you too much where you can't handle. You don't have to be drowning in sorrow any longer. He wants you to take that nice, fresh, deep breath of air and know that happiness is right at your fingertips if you reach out. Just reach out. Feel, know, believe, have faith. Speak. Your voice is an amazing, beautiful vibration that people need to hear, that you need to hear. This will heal you, and it will actually bear fruit in the process. Start balancing today. Start letting your tree of life grow its leaves back. I feel like you feel like you've lost all your leaves, your vibrancy, but you have not. It comes from within inside. It's not what's on the outside. It's not what happened to you. It's not what you've been through. That does not define who you are. Start nourishing your soul today. There is much truth that has been hidden from you for quite some time. And this could even be this video that and many other videos, there's many signs that the universe and your spirit guides are putting in your direction, are putting in your everyday life, that are manifesting in your exterior to get your attention. You just have to pay attention to them, acknowledge them, communicate with them, and start acknowledging your truth today. It doesn't matter what anybody else thinks. It doesn't matter what anybody else thinks or their opinion, or if you think that somebody's not going to accept you. Please don't burden yourself with that anymore. Because if somebody doesn't accept you for you being you, they don't deserve to be in your life. But you'll be, I'm really strongly getting, you will be pleasantly surprised at how many people will accept you for exactly who you are and will love you for exactly who you truly are. Just come out. Come out today. Be yourself. Stop hesitating when you are talking, thinking people are going to judge you upon what you say and your reactions to things. You are going to be pleasantly surprised that everybody will absolutely adore your personality. Let your personality flourish and shine. You do have a plan. You have a soul blueprint inside of you, and Spirit wants you to tap into that. Tap into that. And this is not as difficult as it may seem. Do not make this bigger than what it is. The simple things, I am getting real strongly, it's all the simple things. Just acknowledging, talking, becoming aware. Lighting candles is it's easy. You can get them anywhere. You hold them in your hand. You put your energy into them, put your intention into them, light them. You can stare at the fire, see what happens. Just see what thoughts come in your mind. Just start doing things. You can light incense. You can take a bubble bath. That's nourishing yourself. And getting different fragrances may make you feel good. Do that. Smell that more. Do whatever makes you feel good. Whatever makes you feel good is of God. And it will help you connect. Water, anything. Okay, reading, just sitting there by yourself, just being with yourself, just sitting in nature, just, anything that's for you. Anything that you like to do, just do it. If it makes you feel good, do that more in your and incorporate, really incorporate time for yourself. There is something you've been wanting to start. There is something that is inside of you that you need to get out. I am going to light this candle. This candle is to get the ick out, to get the pain out, to get the grief out. Let us shine. Let us be who we were meant to be. Let's let our divine personality and divine soul, may our actions and may our words and may everything, may we become aligned to our higher self and release all the blockages and all of the emotions and all of the trauma. May our spirit guides and God and our spirit team help us to acknowledge, face, and have courage to get through what we need to get through and go over the hurdles that we need to come over and overcome anything that we need to. May our words help heal us today. Mote it be, blessed be, let us see. Okay. All right. Okay. See that candle. It's like a prayer candle, I'm getting that some kind of structure, some kind of programming that was installed in you at a very young age as you were growing up. You were trying to live by this. You were trying to make your parents happy, your neighborhood. There was a certain projection placed on you that you were supposed to follow. You have this pressure to follow some sort of traditional way of living, but this is bringing you heartache. This is not bringing you joy to do this. This could even be like an arranged marriage. This is not giving you joy. There's some sort of choice that you need to make, and it's a choice of the heart ultimately. This could be in a relationship. This could be in your life dynamic. This is a life choice, a life-altering choice. But if you keep staying and doing things that are not aligned with what you believe, with how you feel, with what you want to do, it's going to continue to bring more heartache, more pain. Your body is going to continue to hurt. You are going to continue to hurt. You need to release this. Ask your spirit guides, ask God how you can release this. How can you start today? Again, you can gradually do this. Don't put too much. You don't have to go and switch everything up, and cause a mess. Do it one thing at a time, enough to where you are comfortable. But you are also happy in the changes you are making. Make yourself happy today. You do not have to wait. This is going to cause for some determined, and I'm seeing you are very determined. You have this inside of you. You are way stronger than you feel, because all of this trauma, I feel, has really affected you to where you think you don't have a voice, to think that your opinion doesn't matter, but your opinion does matter. Your gifts do matter. If you do art, please start. You are a very creative person. You came here to be creative, to share your wisdom, to share. There's something you need to share. This is deep within inside of you. You need to share your truth. Let your truth shine. Be who you are. And stop being conformed to whatever box, society, your neighborhood, school, whatever influenced you to make you feel that you are confined. Break out of that confinedness. You can start by chiseling away, poking a hole through it, let the light shine in. You do not have to live in the dark any longer. You are safe. You can do this, and Spirit will definitely support you in every decision you need to make. And the fruits of your labor will start to manifest around you. Once you choose you, magic is just going to start to happen all around you. You are going to be so lucky, so to speak. When you are doing things from your heart, it doesn't matter what it is, you will get abundance. There is enough for everybody. Abundance in money is energy. Money is energy. You don't desire money. You desire to do what you love to do, and then the energy of money will just come, because you are living in your alignment. You are living in your purpose. That is the same as in the Bible when it says the birds don't have to worry about what they're going to eat, what they're going to wear. Neither do you. Why would the birds be more important than you? Anything that you need will come. As long as you believe and you trust and you have faith and you follow your heart and make decisions based upon you, and not altering things and just settling for things because you're trying to make somebody else happy. Make yourself happy today. And your wishes will come true. Choose you and your wishes will come true. Wow, and this will bring much awesome, amazing new excitement. This will bring new love, new thrills. This will bring in new exciting endeavors. Things that you've only dreamt about, but you see your dreams can become reality. You hold the power. And you're going to feel like a young child again. Doesn't matter how old you are. You're going to feel like you have your whole life at your fingertips. And you can do whatever you please. Because as long as you aren't hurting anybody or trying to alter anybody else's will, and you are truly living in your divine purpose, if you are living in your divine purpose and you are aligned with yourself, you're not going to want anything bad for anybody. You're going to want the best for everybody. You're going to want everybody to feel the way that you feel when you have this inner peace, when you have this knowing, when you have this confidence and knowledge. And you're going to want to, like Cupid, you're going to want to just shoot these love arrows everywhere and just show people that everybody can love each other and live in harmony and be there for one another. That we don't have to fight and kick and destroy to get to the top. We can get to the top of the tree of life by helping other people. And we'll get there faster if we all help each other. If we're all there for one another. Supporting each other. It is going to take some patience. There's going to be much bright opportunities. And everybody is going to be attracted to what you have to offer. Your insight is amazing. Look at how free she looks. When you are one with the universe, you are going to move a certain way. You are going to have a certain vibration, and it's going to be contagious. And you are going to spread this everywhere, and it's going... The only way I can think to describe is like the sun. When you step outside and the sun hits your face, that warm, cozy, loving feeling when you take in the amazing, fresh, smell good air. And it's just so good to be alive. It is just so good to be here. You're going to want to share that feeling with everybody. And it's just going to emanate off of you. And you're going to bring such healing and positivity to everybody around you. And uplift people in such an amazing way. And you are going to be living the life of your dreams, beyond your dreams, because what the universe has in store for you, you could never even try to dream up. It is so much better than you could ever imagine. And you will have such divine flow in your essence, in your being. Anybody who comes in contact with you will be and feel abundant, because they're going to want to change. They're going to want to you're going to uplift them naturally just being there. And then they're going to be able to find that balance and get into that flow as well. And we're going to just pass this on to everybody. And we're going to live in such an amazing, beautiful, harmonic world. It is a beautiful time to be alive, and you are a part of this. You are worthy. You are needed in this shift. You are so vibrant and beautiful. You have so much to offer. And the pain that you felt, you know what happiness is, because you know exactly what it's not. You've been at both. It is time for you to experience the happiness. You've been in the dark, you've been in the sorrow part. It is time for you to experience the other part. There's a whole nother part to life. And Spirit is asking you to come to the other side. If you ever heard of the phrase, come to the dark side, come to the light side. You went and toured and been all up and down the dark side. Let's go to the light side. Let's go try that out real quick. You hold this amazing ball of energy. See, you have God's energy within inside of you at all times. You have this at your fingertips. You can create whatever you would love to create. And you can start today. It's by every decision, every thought that you have, you are creating your future. What kind of future do you want? You start today by your thoughts, your decision making, your actions. Any little tweak that you do in changing your everyday routine for the better, for the positive, is ultimately going to change your future for the positive, for the good. Anything you do, and it might seem small to you in the gist of things, but it's so much bigger than you realize. All of your words, all of your actions, all of your thoughts, it has an energy that you put out. It's a frequency. And when you put this out there, it comes back. We can't even comprehend how much our thoughts, actions, our feelings matter to this world, to other people, how we are all very much connected. And side message, drinking water. When you are drinking water, hold your water. Have the intention when you drink that water, you are cleansing yourself. You are healing yourself. You are healing them aches and pains. You have the power to do this. You have healing energy. Put your energy into the water before you drink it. And drink a lot of water. And flush out any negative energies, any traumas, anything that may be a burden or that may be holding you back at this time. Ask Spirit to flush it out with that water. Take your sunglasses off. See the light, feel the light, be the light. You are going to go way past than the eyes can see. Raise yourself. Balance yourself. You will be secure. And you will be able to withstand any adversity that may come toward you. Do not be afraid. Spirit has your back. Your spirit team has your back. You are not alone. And you can very much do this. Wow. Take the steps today. Everything that you put out there is an equal give and take with the universe, you know. Like I was saying, you balance things in your life by every thought, every action. You know, like there is a balance to everything. Karma is very, very fair, very fair. But they want you really have the influence to influence the world, to raise the earth to a higher vibration, to uplift humanity. You will complete this. You have a mission here on earth that you need to complete. You are going to triumph this. You're going to be so happy. And it all starts with the decisions you make today, at this moment. 3933 on the clock. I've been getting a lot of 333s. Trinity. togetherness, mind, body, soul. Coming in balance, harmony. Your personality, your spirit. Source. You may be a ballerina dancing, singing, all of that stuff, it makes you so connected. It brings much beauty to this world. And when people are watching you do such things, when they feel it and they see it, you spread positivity, you spread. People can feel. You can turn your sorrow into a dance, I'm hearing. And people will be breathtaken by it. Your performance is going to be amazing. You are going to be very confident in doing so. You can, and if you aren't so confident right now, you can start building that today. Spirit needs you to know that you have a whole team behind you, that you are not alone, that you hold the power. You definitely have the passion. You have much passion inside of you. Start today. Just do it. Just do it. Don't wait any longer. And you will start to see all of these opportunities will start coming in once you change your mindset to the way that you want to think and stop conforming to the way other people want you to be or how to live. They are using you as a battery source. They might not even realize that they're doing this, but you know what's best for you. They may think that what you want to do isn't going to make you enough money or is not going to be able to sustain a life that you want to live, but they are wrong. Do what you love to do. If you are doing what you love to do, the abundance will come naturally. But there is something that you need to accomplish, and you need to start today. Pick yourself today. Choose you today. Love yourself today. Acknowledge yourself today. Be yourself today. All right. Whew. All right, Spirit. One card. Messages from the universe. I'm not even going to limit the universe. I don't know why I say that. You can give me as many cards as you like. What do you need to say, universe? What do you need to say? That's a whole thing in itself. That's a whole element in itself. Don't limit the universe. It doesn't have to come in just one way or one form. Let the universe give you what you desire in any way, shape, or form that it needs to. Alright, universe, do you have anything to say? Just because something is not happening right now doesn't mean that it will never happen. Have faith. Divine timing is at play. Be patient and trust the process. One day, when you least expect it, you are going to crash into somebody who is going to be so soft, so gentle with your heart. And you are going to be so glad that you kept it open. You are going to be so glad that you chose to believe it deserved more. You are going to be so glad that you chose to believe it deserved more. Your heart deserves more. Your heart deserves anything and everything that it ever wants. It deserves to be happy. Your heart deserves to be happy. It deserves to be seen. It deserves to not be hurt. It deserves to be whole and not be broken. Release old doubts and fears. You are currently undergoing changes that are necessary for your highest good. They are changes that have been long awaited. Leave the past where it belongs, in the past. This does not define you. This does not make your decisions today. Make your decisions based on you today, on what you want. It doesn't matter what happened in the past. Don't make your decisions based on what happened in the past. If you failed once, it does not mean you're going to fail again. You just know how to do it better now. Leave the past where it belongs, in the past. Trust that everything will fall into place for you in divine timing. All right, when you continue to reminisce, replay, or hold on to what could have been, you continue to hold yourself in a place of resistance. Let what was inspire a new way of living, but don't allow it to limit and determine what it can be. So I was just like basically saying, I love the universe. All right, thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit Guides. Thank you for this amazing, heart-filled message today. Let go of the anxiety. Let go of the fear. You don't have to live in fear and doubt. Leave it in the past. It's a new day. It's a new way. And you can do whatever you want. All right. Much love and light and prosperity. Oh, please like, subscribe, and share, please. Thanks.